morning children. Yesterday video is not visible. That's why today I am saying same topic. So after I will use some examples. Yesterday I said units and measurements. Units and measurements. To measure length we have some units. What are that units? Millimeter, centimeter, meter, kilometer. Next we measure weight or mass. We have some measurements: milligrams, grams, kilograms. Mostly we are using in our daily life these. Still we have. Next we volume, liquids. We are measuring liquids in volume. We have milliliter, liter, kiloliter. In our daily life every day we are using these measurements. So relation between them, how we will check? First, length. Kilometer is used for between the distance between two places. Then we are using kilometer. Meters, centimeters. Meter means we are using in our daily life sarees. What is the measurement of sarees? What is the length of saree? Like this we are asking. Millimeter is very small things we are measuring. Centimeters means in our daily life you are seeing in your scale 15 centimeters, 30 centimeters like this. So relation between that measurements: millimeter, centimeter. Here we will get decimeter, meter, after decameter, hectometer, kilometer. So every two measurements between how much difference means 10 increasing, 10 times increasing each. So 1 centimeter is equal to how many millimeters? 10 millimeters. So from right to left value is increasing. So 1 kilometer means how many meters? How many measurements are there between 3? So 10 into 10 into 10. How much you will get? 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. 1 meter is equal to how many centimeters? See here, meter, centimeter, meter. After how many measurements are there? 1 and 2. So 10 into 10. How much you will get? 100 centimeters. Like this, 1 meter is equal to how many millimeters? Already we know 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Again 1 centimeter is equal to how many millimeters? 10. 3 measurements are there, no? So we have to multiply 10 3 times. So what you will get? 1000 millimeters. 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeters. Like that, 1 kilometer is equal to how many millimeters? So what we have to do? First 1 kilometer is equal to how many meters? 1000 meters. Again here we know already 1 meter is equal to how many millimeters? 1000 into 1000. So what you will get? 10 lakh millimeters. So 1 kilometer is equal to 10 lakh millimeters. So like this, according to their relation, we can find out their measurements. Here these are bigger units. We written in smaller units. So when we are converting to bigger unit into smaller, we have to multiply. Now reverse. For example, 1 millimeter is equal to how many centimeters? 1 by 10 centimeters. We have to divide with 1. Next, 1 meter is equal to how many centimeters? 1 centimeter is equal to how many meters? 1 by 100 meters. 1 meter is equal to how many kilometers? 1 by 1000 kilometers. So like this we have to, according to their relation, we have to take like this. like this we have weight. We are measuring weight in grams, kilograms. Same measurements, same relations also here also. Here milligram, centigram, decigram, gram, decagram, hectogram, kilogram, kg or kilogram. Same in liquids measurements also. Milliliter, centiliter, deciliter, liter, decaliter, hectoliter, kiloliter. Same here. Now see 1 kg is equal to how many grams? 1 kg, 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. See here 3 measurements are there. So 1000 grams. 1 gram is equal to how many milligrams? 1000 milligrams. How many milligrams? 1000 milligrams. Like this, 1 liter is equal to how many milliliters? 1000 milliliters. So like this we have to measure. We have to according to their relation we have to measure. Next, in examination, how they will ask some questions. I will do some examples in place values. See, in Indian system already we know, already we discussed place values, ones, tens. From right to left we have to write hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. So some questions they will ask. How they will ask? In 110, how many ones are there? 10 ones are 10, no? So how many ones are there? 10 ones. Next, in 100, how many tens are there in 100? 10 tens are. We are writing 10 tens are 100, no? So how many tens are there in 100? 10 tens are there. How many ones are there? 100 ones. Like this, in 1000, how many hundreds are there? How many hundreds in 1000? 1000 we are writing 10 into 100, no? So how many hundreds are there? See here. 10 hundreds. How many tens? 100 tens. 10 into 100. 1000, no? So how many hundreds are there in 1000? 10 hundreds. How many tens are there in 1000 means we have to take 100 tens. How many ones are there? 1000 ones. Like this we can write. They will ask some questions like this. Next, in like these questions also in sometimes they will ask in examination like these questions. In 1 lakh, how many digits are there? 1 lakh means how we will write? This is 1 lakh only, no? So what they asked, how many digits are there in 1 lakh? How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 digits. Sometimes they will ask in 1 lakh, how many zeros are there? How many zeros are there? Digits means we have to add along with 1 also. Zeros means we have to count only zeros. How many zeros are there? 5 zeros. For example, one more example. In 1 crore, how many digits are there? 1 crore. How we are writing 1 crore? This is 1 crore, no? So how many digits are there in 1 crore? Say 6, 7, 8 digits. How many zeros means? How many zeros we will get? 3, 6, 7 zeros. 7 zeros. So we have to read question carefully. In 1 lakh, how many digits are there means 6 digits. How many zeros are there means 5 zeros. In 1 crore, how many digits are there means 8 digits. How many zeros are there means 7 zeros. Next, one more example. So tomorrow I will give some more examples. Thank you. Have a nice day.